Haaland could never win the Ballon d'Or, and it's not happening this year, and here's why. The 23-year-old striker was born in Leeds, United Kingdom, but decided to represent Norway, which is the country where his dad was born. His dad was a former Norwegian international who played in the Premier League for Man City. Norway is not known for being a great football nation like France or England. They do not produce constant talents, and Erling Haaland can be considered a miracle player for Norway. Although Norway has another genius called Martin Odegaard, the team is not competitive enough yet. In the recent qualification matches, they lost to Spain, which caused their elimination from the Euro. Since Haaland has been exploding in popularity, he has not been in a major international competition with Norway yet. This could be very difficult for him to get the votes in the next Ballon d'Or like Mbappe or Bellingham, who have been great for their national team. In the 2022-2023 season, Haaland has been the best forward in the Premier League, breaking the record of most goals scored in a single season. He played a major role in Man City's treble. However, this year, external and internal competition have been emerging. Alvarez, the Argentinian forward, has been scoring and playing amazingly for Man City. After Kevin De Bruyne's injury, Pep started playing Alvarez as a second forward and in a number 10 role. The young player has been scoring on several occasions and even eclipsing Haaland in the Champions League. Today, Alvarez wants to be the main striker for Man City, and he is bringing results to convince Pep that he has more qualities than Haaland. Although Man City is today considered as one of the best teams in the world, it was not the case in the past. Unlike Real Madrid, Liverpool, or PSG, Man City does not have many legends in football. Real Madrid and Barcelona are known to run campaigns for their players when it comes to the Ballon d'Or. Messi's Ballon d'Or in 2010 is a clear example of how powerful Barcelona FC was. While many people argued Iniesta deserved the Ballon d'Or, Barcelona wanted Messi to keep winning the award, so they promoted Messi and pushed Iniesta to say that Messi was the best player of the season. This stopped the conversation, and we saw Messi winning the Ballon d'Or that year. Haaland is an excellent talent, but is not as marketable as Mbappe. The Frenchman is easily the most marketable player outside of Messi and Ronaldo, who are getting close to the end of their career. Many specialists have already named Mbappe as the next player to win multiple Ballon d'Ors and be the face of football due to his amazing skills and performances on the biggest stages. This season, the duo Vini-Bellingham is slowly getting more press. With Jude having a season debut in Cristiano's fashion, Haaland has not been as popular as last year. Although these awards are supposed to be based on performances on the field, we notice that marketable players tend to have an edge when it comes to the top three. Some people call it a strength, and others a weakness, but Haaland being a pure goal scorer has been creating debate for a while now. His direct competition, Mbappe, is known for his flashy goals and dazzling speed that he combines with unstoppable dribbling skills. Those features make Mbappe one of the best players in the world. On the other hand, Haaland has been criticized for his lack of playmaking skills. Although a genetic specimen, he is not the most skilled in the construction of the game, but he is more active in the final third. From that viewpoint, specialists argued that he needs a well-rounded team for him to be the best, while players like Vini, Jude, and Mbappe can create opportunities with their 1-versus-1 skills or playmaking abilities. Also, in the past 2 decades, the only striker to have won the Ballon d'Or was Andriy Shevchenko in 2004. After that, most of the winners were players capable of scoring many goals and being playmakers like Messi and Ronaldo. The only exception was Cannavaro, a defender who won the Ballon d'Or after being successful in clubs and leading Italy to win the World Cup. This shows how Haaland could never be a favorite in front of other candidates unless he has a season like the one he did in 2022-2023 with Man City. The game has not seen a pure striker like Haaland since Lewandowski in Dortmund. Haaland currently has 243 goals in 294 appearances in clubs and countries. These crazy numbers make Haaland a feared striker. However, to win the Ballon d'Or, being decisive when it matters the most is very important. If there's one player who understood this point, it was Cristiano Ronaldo, who scored goals when his club needed him the most in the semifinals and finals of cups. Ronaldo, on multiple occasions, qualified his team by scoring 3 goals in the same match, just like in the 2014 World Qualifier when Portugal won against Sweden thanks to Ronaldo's 3 goals. Haaland has arguably struggled in the game that matters the most. In multiple instances, he could not step up his game to allow his team to count on him. Recently, Norway lost in the Euro Cup qualifiers against Spain in a game when Haaland was non-existent. In the Champions League, although Man City won the trophy, Haaland could not score against Real Madrid in the semifinals and Inter Milan in the final. Haaland is an excellent player, but winning the Ballon d'Or might never happen for him unless he finds some solutions. Winning a triple is not something that happens every year, so he needs to position himself as the best. For that, being a clutch player and playing for a club like Real Madrid could propel him past Mbappe in the rankings, even if the Frenchman will have a better national team for the most part of his career.